Hey guys, this is Mike Sisters, and I'm doing a review and unboxing of the Alien Big Chap released by SH Monster Arts by Bandai. Um, this release was released in June 2014 to coincide with the 35th anniversary of the 1979 Alien movie. Um, Looking at it in the box, and the box is greatly detailed. Love the side where it says Alien Big Chap. Um, if I'm wanting to purchase something like this, it'll grab me and I'll take it off the shelf. On the side, you got excellent detail of the alien biomechanical. On the back, you have a description in Japanese, the movable and molding parts of the Alien Big Chap. Side says SH Monster Arts Alien Big Chap, and we are going to go ahead and unbox it and start with the review. Well, I'm back. I unboxed the Alien from its box and removed it from the packaging. And as you can see, it's pretty well designed. The painting, the silver on the black, is amazing. The detail is just incredible. One thing I do like is that the stand has 3 points of articulation, so you can pose the alien xenomorph in certain positions that normally, if you're just standing it up like a normal, like NECA figure stand, it would just have to be standing, holding it by its waist. But this one, you can basically see that you can articulate it to maybe have him in a crouching position, flying position if you wanted to, also a attack lunge position, which is kind of neat. Looking at the figure and its details, one thing I did want to point out when I did remove it from the package and watching other reviews online, I did notice that I am missing a part in his wrist. On the right hand side, on the right, you'll notice that there is no, let's say, cover up for that flange that is into the ball joint right there. It's gone. If you notice on the right hand side, it's there. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. Oh, look at that, tail fell off. Okay, again, let's look at the detail of the xenomorph. I do love the back detail. You can see on the back breather pipes, the tail. One thing I did notice, and maybe when you collect this action figure, the tail is separate out of the box. You may have to boil it or heat it up. I heated it up with a blow dryer to stick onto the ball joint and had it cool. While I was fiddling with this before and demonstrating the articulation of the alien, the tail did fall off, and I might have to reheat it again and put it back on there, but I don't want to bend the tail right now, just because it'll fall off and I'll have to re-edit this video again. But anyway, there are about 4 points of articulation in the tail. As you can see, it's very detailed. The paint, there's a little bit of silver wash to it. The end pointer, the stinger, I read that it is made out of die-cast metal, which gives it a little bit of weight. But you can actually pose this. I'm not going to pose it on any which way. I think it, more I pose it, the more it's going to fall off the back of them, and I'll just leave it hanging. Not like NECA figures where you can actually, it has like a bendable wire inside the tail. This one, it has articulation points, so in a way it's kind of a good thing. You can aim it a certain way and but mine, as you can tell, it's very floppy. It just lays there. Looking at the top of the skull, this is the part that I really love about this figure. The skull is with the translucent dome. They painted a kind of a black tint to it on the back of his head, and then went into clear, and then it shows in transparent the xenomorph skull. I have a problem with this. Normal alien xenomorph from the 1979 movie, it did not really show the xenomorph skull in the movie. You can tell with the black eye sockets in the movie that there was something behind it, but with this version, it kind of takes out the mystery of the big chap. It gave it a personality. You can see his face. On the side view, you can tell there is a skull behind there, but that's kind of I want to say popular pose for the xenomorph, is to have it as a side view, because it shows you how big his head is, his back breather pipes, his scale, whatever this is. It looks like you can bend it down, bend it up to move its head, and its side view of the biomechanical features of the xenomorph. The articulation, I want to say there's probably like about maybe 20 points of articulation for this version of the xenomorph. The size of it, it's about almost 7 inches high. I measured it. It's about roughly about 6.5 inches high in this bendable pose. One thing I do like about it, the pros about it, is the detail with the paint wash with the silver paintbrush over the black body of the biomechanical figure. One thing I don't like about it, his right hand shows the flange. I might have lost it. I don't know. I pulled it out the package and snapped on one of the two available hands that came with it, and it looks like once I did that, the piece might have fell off. I'll have to pull it apart just to see again. Maybe it's like flushed up inside the hand, but as for posing, you can't really tell, but it really bothers me that it looks like that. A second con that I don't like is the fact that the skull is exposed. It gives it, just like I said, it gives it a personality, which I don't like. I love the mysterious factor of the xenomorph, but I do like the top piece of his head. It does remind me of the time that when Ripley was in the Narcissus and was after launch and the explosion of the Nostromo, she was venting out and getting ready for hypersleep, and she accidentally came across as the xenomorph sleeping, and it was in that side. He was all huddled on its side, and you can, in that shot with Ridley Scott, it was beautiful. It showed the glimmer of his skull, how big it was, and how it fit in and camouflaged itself inside the ductwork. So in this action figure, I do like that. It's a pro, but like again, I don't like the fact that you can see his skull inside the figure. Let me know what you guys think. I will be doing some more reviews on the NECA's line of Alien and Aliens, and also Alien 3. And also, tell me if you guys in the comments below if you feel like you want to go out and purchase this action figure. The price, like I said, it's $36.99. I wouldn't have paid that much for another version of this, but it is a great looking figure. And yeah, please comment and subscribe to me below. Thank you.